All right, y'all, it's a Saturday and we have driven, I don't know, 2.5 hours north from where we live, and we are going to a cave that's supposed to be super beautiful. Let's go check it out. All right, so we've just made it up here and now we're looking for the entrance.
How'd you get up there?
All right, we found the pit. It's right there. Now we just need to get our gear.
We gotta get
You have no gloves. I forgot to pack gloves for both myself and Jason today. We're gonna definitely be in tune with the cave.
Yeah, tonight when I'm putting.
I joke that I haven't taken rescue.
We're having to get a little creative with the rigging, y'all. That rock seems to be our choice today.
A little more? Oh, I'm good with that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with that. We need you.
Jesus Christ.
Boy, that Pro Fetch road, man. Smoking.
Right?
You can't. How's that lip look? Is there like a smooth place for the rock? For the rope? Yeah. Looks smooth.
There's smooth places for sure. I can see like a little lip hanging out here, but it won't stay there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I love when I see it
You don't see it moving, do you?
rock natural intro
No.
like that.
There's a foothold step right there.
Well, I'm gonna clip into that before I climb down.
Off-road, babe.
Okay, en route. Feel weird doing this with no gloves.
You're fine.
Do not try this at home, folks.
That's ultra fun.
Right. Like that ain't the way.
Straight up. Shit road.
Check out that rigging.
I don't seem like a 30-foot pit road.
I mean, from the lip. That's less than 30 foot from that lip.
It does seem kind of wet, don't it?
I don't think this is the way.
Yeah, we gotta
Is there a pit over here though?
crawl through there.
I think if we were repelled over there, we would have ended in that room.
Yeah,
And we wouldn't have to do this. Hold on, babe.
she's.
If you're already down,
I'm halfway.
it comes through right here.
I think you were right.
And if you go where they rigged, they went
Off that way to stay out of the water.
to stay out of the water.
But since there's not a waterfall here
There's
today,
no waterfall today, so I'm almost positive.
off route.
It may be easier to go over the top now than what you just did to it. Like this. At least for me.
Yeah, I think I'm too short to step
Went
over.
over the top of that. Little air. Little air.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in something. That's for sure. It looks like a canyon. I feel like I'm dragging my feet hung up on all the logs. Give me just a second. Hold on, I feel gotta be the way. There's air going this way.
What a real nice spider with all of this dude kind of thing web. I'm looking.
Oh yeah.
Bingo. Check this guy out. Oh,
Oh, there's a pit in front of you, huh?
Sure enough. Be a little
Oh, that's my finger.
limp to get through there.
Yeah.
You might have to tie
With
the
the
rope
rope,
to
I think
it.
I can.
Checking it all out, touching every bit of it. Oh, yeah, that might be nice too.
I like that too. Let me see if I can get this one first. If I can, I'll go to this other one. Hold on, put that back. See if I can get this one in there.
That's for dislodging cans.
I know, but it's also for grabbing
I can't feel it.
stuff through holes.
I don't feel it.
Okay, look.
All right, we just decided on this as a backup instead.
That's great.
What are we gonna do now?
I feel like we're about to see a magic show.
Clove hitch it.
Hell yeah, I dig a good clove.
But it needs to be this way.
Not bad.
We're gonna just do it like this.
There you go. Put a rock on it. A rock will hold it in place.
They even have that in the 60s.
Oh, you making it funny.
Maybe it needs to be right there.
Did she say 80?
50?
50,
60.
60.
Oh god. I definitely need a hyperbar
Yeah.
on that.
Okay. Some creative rigging at its best. Okay, on rope. So I gotta go real slow, y'all, because I forgot my gloves. Definitely looks like more than 45 for sure. Okay. It's the clean washed passageway. is nice passage.
Yeah. Ooh, this is scallop. I love a nice scalloping.
Yeah, that is nice scalloping.
Come on in. It's up here is sharp.
You can do it.
Okay, that was a failure on my part. Yeah, my feet.
I like this a lot.
Oh, that's interesting looking.
Reach in here. This is nice.
Oh, that's a wet way over there. Oh, no. Well, that's a muddy way.
That is very wet.
Oh, look at the fine scalloping. I love it. Oh, nice tone room.
Well,
Woo, now my butt's wet. Really neat rock right here. I guess it's some kind of chert ball.
And this too.
Yeah. Right there. Oh yeah, look, yeah, all right there, really cool.
Are sure you don't get it behind you? I could give you a leg up. I could give you a spot, huh?
yeah, this ain't bad. Y'all, this is the way.
Yeah, this is the hard part, getting up in there. He went a little higher. Wow, it keeps going. How long does this go? Thank goodness for these little footholds.
Yeah. It's all not too bad right here.
Well, that's that passage
Yeah.
on the map above it. Sorry, I know I'm slow.
I'm slow too, honey. I'm a little bit stretched, I'm not gonna lie.
Things like this do make me nervous.
They make me nervous too.
Oh look, we could go this way, like put our butt. Here we go.
Get my drag belly out.
Get your knees up there.
Well, that is very nice. I have
I'm off of it now. Once you get over here, you're out of it.
I
Okay.
have been a little bit more likely get sketched out on exposure since the whole thing.
Yeah, since your fall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I do it.
That kind of reminded me of going to the super formation a little bit.
No, this is deeper. Oh wow, look at that hole. Don't look at that hole. Don't look at that hole. Okay, we are clear.
Oh.
What are we at, Owen?
Canyon.
Huh?
Canyon.
A canyon. Oh.
Yeah, we probably got to pick our backs up from dragging them.
People go down in that. But it does look like people go down that. I wonder if that's to the lower.
Well, it said something about a lower. Oh, babe, you're gonna do that? I'm gonna put mine on my back. Try to, anyways.
You can go this way. Didn't say nothing about climbing down, and that ain't the climb down they went down with the hand line.
No, there was like a hole in the floor. Yeah, I did that on purpose that time.
Okay, there's something to the right.
Okay.
There's down. I think we need to look at the map.
Okay. Move your pack and I can come up there and give you the map.
I could see a way to climb up and down here that might be set.
Give me my pack, please. It's really not that hard to get down.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a canyon down here too.
Can I give you my pack?
Yeah.
Gracias. I might need a little help. Hold on. It's definitely without gloves on. I feel like I don't have as good of a grip. You want me to take your pack? You got yours on? Okay. Check out these interesting chert balls in the ceiling right here. Look at those right up there. There's one there. Look at those, pretty neat. Yeah, what is this here? I'm not touching it, but it does look like some kind of coral.
This is crazy too.
It's really small,
This is kind of wild.
but check these out.
That kind of reminds me of some of the root cellar stuff I've seen.
Those are really neat.
Somewhere in some cave around here, they had a metal thing of Stalin or something. That little air.
That's interesting. There's like more chert, like on the ground. Like this chert, it looks like logs. Check out this chert. It looks like wood.
It's even better up here. Look at that. Doesn't that look like a tree branch right here?
Yeah, it really does. That one too.
It's a big one too.
Really neat. Look at that. Oh, we're walking for a moment instead of crawling.
Deep walk. I don't know. It's changing a little bit.
Well, we think this is the climb down that we've been looking for to get down to the lower level. So we're just looking for somewhere to rig over there.
It's not bad, honey.
You might want to kind of go belly because the footholds are like in here.
Yeah. I was thinking of stemming through it is what I was thinking.
It's a little bit slippery sided. You got baller foothold right there.
Yep. Yeah, I see that one. Trying to get that.
Perfect.
But she's holding on to the deer line.
Oh, she's coming it.
All right.
Yeah, right here with the gypsum. Piece of broken gypsum on it. But there's another little downtime right here.
Can I pass you my pack?
Yeah.
I'll pass you Kelly's.
There you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
I didn't do this because I was by myself.
Well, that looks awkward.
Yes.
There's gypsum on the floor right there.
What? He just kind of slither.
Yeah.
Isn't that bad?
Oh yeah, that's awkward.
It's slithery.
Thank you. Well, that's gonna be interesting going back through that.
Right? I can just imagine see myself hitting my head now.
Is it step across right here?
Yeah.
But it is definitely, we are getting ready to be
Well,
walking.
Or is it a loop? Isn't it a loop?
I don't think so. Just bring your pet.
Yeah, just bring it.
Okay.
Oh wow, it's already.
He's already wowing up there.
Oh yeah, because look, it's like all white.
There's some big crust peeling off the wall.
Oh, yay. Yay.
Oh, that is insane.
All right, y'all. We have found the gypsum coated passage.
Turn around, Jason.
Look at that already.
Turn around.
There's only one way through here.
No, other way.
Look at that. That's cool. This like sheet of gypsum right here on the wall.
There's a trail, so stay on it.
Most definitely. All that is gypsum, y'all. All of that.
Come on, y'all ain't even got in there yet.
That's cool. Look at that.
The trail's about 6 inches wide.
Wow, this is all just coated. Look at it. It's so pretty. Yeah. Look at that, y'all. Just all coated with sheets of gypsum. There's a survey station right there.
Whoop, whoop.
Look at that right there.
Oh, here we go.
Really neat. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at this one right here hanging down.
Oh.
Look at all that. This is so cool, y'all. Super special. I mean, like all the walls in here, everything is just coated with this gypsum.
It's a magnetic holder for hook on.
Look at all that.
Nope. It's just there.
Oh, that's white. Fine.
There's that. There's some flowers forming right there.
I'm happy.
Yeah, what an amazing passage. I mean, it's just peeling off the walls. Look at that.
Some flowers and some snowball looking things happening here.
Right there. Yeah, they're just like peeling off the wall. I know. We came all the way here. I want to take my time.
Y'all did have a long drive. Thank you so much for picking out such a cool.
Yeah, well, this cave, like I said, it's been on our list for 7 years to visit. We knew it was pretty. It just took us a while to get here.
It's an honor to do it with y'all. It's your first time here. I love this photo. Oh, that's a cool shot, I think.
He's just up there being quiet.
Oh, I love this flower. It's always flowery.
Oh, yeah, that is a nice flower. Yeah, that is pretty neat to see how that gypsum there on that rock in the cracks. Look at that, y'all. That is so crazy. And then you've got that
This does
gypsum.
remind me of where I was in.
Look at that. That is so neat looking. All this right here on the ceiling, even. All of that. All that up there. Look at that right there. So pretty. It's just everywhere in here, y'all. Look at this. All this is coated with gypsum. Look at that. Crazy. There's just so much to look at. It's like, wow. Everywhere in here. Oh, check this out, y'all. Look at that one. Really neat. Oh yeah, those are neat. They're on the corner too. Sticking
Yeah, I was
out
like the
like that.
perspective I was getting from the corner.
Really neat. Look at that one there. Right there, it's like a little curl. See that curl? Just hanging out right there. That's really neat. Look at all of this. So pretty. It's ridiculous. There's some pretty decent sized pieces right there too. I know there's some giant pieces in here though that we're gonna see as well.
Look at these!
Oh wow, that one kind of looks like it's wrapping around the other one. Look at that curl. Oh, right there, that is crazy. And
We're just
that curl.
mesmerized by it all. Oh,
Look at this right here, squiggly growing out. Look at that. How does that grow like that? Let's keep going this way.
Here's a big old chunk of like,
It goes all the way up there. There's some really nice pieces right there. Check that out, y'all. We're gonna take a picture of this. Wow, there's gypsum even all the way up in there.
oh my gosh, look at
That is a nice
Whoa.
flower.
look at that.
Is it the big ones?
They're just some.
Look at that big gypsum curl right there too.
Look at that one up there.
Yeah, that is like, looks like some kind of tusk. It's a gypsum tusk.
Oh, it's like almost
Look at
up the
those.
passage.
Look at all those right there.
Oh, they're in here.
Look at that. That's really neat. Those little curls.
Lighting and some photos.
Those little curls
Look
on
at
that
that.
rock. That's pretty cool. Wow.
We're gonna have to get some good photos in here though.
Look at all these on the wall here. It's ridiculous.
Can you see me?
Yes.
Look at all that right there.
It can't be super high because
Look at how big all of these are. And those right there. And those. And those.
Because he got it for me.
Look at that.
Like
Look at
Like,
all
it was
that.
delivered.
We've got to be really careful going through this passage right here, y'all. Look at all of these huge, huge calcite, gypsum, whatever you want to call them. Look at that. I mean, that is just, look at my hand. There's my hand for scale. Look at how big those are.
Cool. I mean, it's not cool, but this whole part of the wall is just flowered out.
Gotta go down right here. Look at that, really cool. Look at that, just for scale, how big that one is.
Yeah, that's
And
neat.
then look at all that. That is crazy looking right there.
Oh, here we go. This is one of their spots, I think.
Ashley must have found something really cool up there. Look at that one hiding in that little pocket. I'm gonna go this way. Check this out, y'all. Look at that monster. Holy crap.
smokes.
Just hand for scale. Look at that. That is insane. That is stupid. Wow, y'all, this thing here is just stupid crazy. Check out these pictures we just took of it. Wow. That is redonkulous.
One of the biggest flowers I've seen.
Yeah, that is insane. All right, so we're just continuing on. This was our objective today, y'all, was to get to this passage and check it out. It's kind of tight for sure.
It's awkward.
I have to go over the top.
And then when you can, let your
Look
right
harder
leg drop.
getting in.
Perfect. Perfect.
Maybe I should try again. You saw the way Kelly did it.
Yeah, that you did it smooth.
Yeah, if you couldn't get your leg down, if you can get your leg through that, Jason, I don't know if you can, though.
Look, you stayed high. Like this.
Yeah, I can't turn around and look at you.
Like this. When I go to here, my chest.
It looks like it'd be easier going back. So,
You got
I
it.
got my chest through.
You got your chest through, you can get the rest of you.
I don't know, some people got a big booty. He made it. There's stuff even on the floor right there.
This is our scallop.
Oh yeah, scallops under the gypsum.
Hi.
Oh, we got some spaghetti.
All those little
You see this thing up here
gypsum curls right there.
on the ground?
Oh, I know, there's some big broken pieces on the ground. Check this out, y'all. Look at this.
Okay.
That is insane.
Like-
We're gonna take a picture of this crazy formation, y'all. Check this out. Pretty
Crazy.
big
Look at the
stuff.
floor.
All right
Like
there.
chunks of it. This big gypsum
Look at all
needle.
that.
There's some flowers up there. That's a huge one.
Oh
For
yeah.
a good photo trip, it's like you need people who can absolutely book it, but then be patient enough for pictures.
Yeah.
Look at that up there.
That's really pretty on this ledge here. Another formation to take a photo of, he says.
Big flower.
Another big flower.
You should be able to get a good photo.
Yeah, look at that. That is really cool. That's huge.
Big flower.
We need to do a photo of it too. Check this out, y'all. Look at this gigantic gypsum flower, hand for scale. Look at that. Ridiculous. Look at all the gypsum just sitting on the shelf right there. This passage is still going, y'all. Look at that. Ridiculous.
Really.
Oh, wow.
And with a flower in it too.
It's just like sitting there. I guess
No,
did it
I'm just
fall
gonna-
off and somebody sat it
I'm
there,
gonna
you
take a
think?
picture just like this.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at all this gypsum on the ceiling right here. That is crazy looking. It's like little tiny flowers are starting. Still going, y'all. Still walking through. I love hearing them up ahead with the excitement. It's ridiculous.
Oh, I like that.
Check those out, y'all. Look at that. Ridiculous. Hand for scale. Everything is like supersized in this cave. Still just trudging along through here.
Yeah, Jason, I'm so glad you got your ass through there.
Right?
And feet going, oh.
That's all covered with calcite.
Whole wall.
Just crumbles.
Yeah. See that sheet?
Yeah, hanging down.
Crusty.
Where are you at, babe?
Underneath here.
Okay.
Look at this hole in the ground. But it goes forward. We're at
Not much further.
it goes up.
It goes up, but then it's a stem.
Well, there's a hole in the ground right here.
That don't look like something. No. There might be room.
There's a survey station right there, though. C887.
Somebody probably went down there and
81 or something.
got fucked up and said, you don't need that on map.
This one?
Yeah.
No, I think this is where it is.
Oh, you think it goes that way?
Yeah.
That looks interesting, doesn't it?
And he's gone.
Right? Yeah, we're so close to the end of the cave. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Oh yeah, look at that. It is just a little duck into a room, isn't it?
Oh, nobody has really.
Well, it gets flooded in here, I think.
You think it does?
Oh, yeah, it's wet.
Oh,
I think water comes through here.
somewhere?
Wow.
I bet it'd be content somewhere right here in this low spot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because I can see all the water flow here.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can tell it's like it comes in. Well, this is.
You're no running water.
Ow, that hurt.
That is weird. The whole, like, it just fell out and then there's a room here.
Passing on the other side, dude. Maybe over there. Ah! This is so comfy on my back. Let me get out of here.
Okay. Sweet. I feel like that hole could just close up.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we got to get through that tight squeeze and go back through all the pretty stuff and not be distracted. All right, y'all. We're going to start heading out of this cave. We have seen what we came to see, and we have been wowed and amazed and loved it. Look at that. Look at that right there. There's another big one right there. Well, in case I never see you again, look at that. Really awesome. Really, really awesome. Look at that, y'all.
I got a little warm.
I don't know if we saw that
You noticed that?
going in. Hand for scale. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty big one, too. Put your hand down there just to show for scale. Yeah, that's huge. Nice. There it is again.
Even these over
That
here.
nice big piece right there. And all that right there.
Corkscrew ones up in there.
Now look at all that again.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you can probably that.
Yeah, look at that one there. Look at that. Really neat. Wow.
No, I think
Do
it's
the
actually.
camera here, and you're gonna stand right here on this light, and I'm gonna backlight.
This cave is just stupid, stupid pretty, y'all, with all of this passage. It's ridiculous. All this gypsum. Look at that. Crazy pretty.
It's a really dark limestone. Isn't that cool? It's snowy looking here.
Oh, I love this sheet.
Look at that. This is all coated in calcite, y'all. Oh, we're at the end of the passage now, huh? Time for a snack, y'all. We're eating a granola bar. Jason's eating peanut butter cookies. What are you eating, Ashley?
I have Aldi protein bars.
Nice.
Where is it? Squish bar.
All right, we are back at the pits. We got this one and one more, and then we're back on the surface. I'm just laughing at myself, at my caving halo.
I just can't walk.